Good morning from Oaxaca, Mexico. Hot day today. I'm up high. Can't remember the last time I was up this high. I think it was in India, in Munnar. I'm up very, very high at Monte Alban to see some ruins. Just seen an old house. It's been knocked down. Going up some steps. There's some cool things to see here. It's an idea of how high we are. Very high. This is where they based the film Coco on. Have you seen that? Pixar classic. Here, it's going up now to some more of the ruins. See some houses down there. These look more like what I thought I was going to see when I came. All back here, all along this way. Let's go and check it out. Vlogger's worst nightmare. Very windy down here. Right in the heart of it. I'm right in the heart of Monte Alban. So I'm on a tour, like a paid for tour. Not normally what I do. I wouldn't normally go to these sort of touristy things, but it's actually been pretty useful for the guide to tell me what it's all about. Got an old sports ground over there where they would play a game a bit like basketball, but the hoops are on the sides of the court rather than the ends. 5 versus 5. It's like a upper class, lower class game. The upper class lived here, the lower class lived down in Oaxaca. The teams would come up, play 5 versus 5. The losing team would be sent back, so they'd be sort of almost ashamed to lose, to go back. Even more disturbing for me, on the winning team, the best player, so one of the 5 on the winning team, they take out his heart, and the other 4 players eat it because they want his ability at the game. Was played almost like basketball, but they'd use their arms, their hips. Big rubber ball. Rubber is it's a natural resource here in Mexico. So the ball was 1 kilo, 2.2 pounds in old money. People break arms and legs and everything trying to bounce that thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wander up these huge stairs here, which is apparently where the best photo op is. Let's walk up these, see what it's all about. Looks pretty steep. This is going to test my stamina. Made it. All these stairs to the top. The guy was right. The view from up here, spectacular. Down here, right down there, that's Oaxaca. That's where I've come from to come here to Monte Alban. Now, the tour guide was saying that where we are here at Monte Alban is 200 kilometers that way to the sea and 200 kilometers that way to the sea. So in here they used to do some trading. Anyone coming would cross over at this point, so they'd have, I think he said people here spoke 250 different languages. They'd have 300 or so translators. And actually one of the biggest archaeological finds was here, 3rd in the world, I think he said. They found a load of gold and silver and minerals and so on and so forth. So a lot of stuff's happened here. A lot of stuff. And you can see just behind me more of these ruins. I don't want to call them pyramids, even though they are that shape, because the guy said they're not pyramids. So there is something quite beautiful about them though. I wasn't going to film. We came and stopped still on the tour. So we've done the ruins, Monte Alban. Went to a little place where they carved loads of wood figures, which was pretty cool. And we stopped for lunch, and I wasn't going to film because the food looked okay. I had a corn soup to start, and then I just got this. I just got a Tlayuda, of course, famous in Oaxaca, the Tlayuda, so filled with the refried beans, the Oaxacan cheese, guacamole, and some other veggies, and then they've got on the top a couple of bits of meat and some chorizo. Spin you around, show you what I got. I mean, look at this. This is the meat on the top. This is the chorizo at the back, and this is Tlayuda, and then I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it open. Oh, I get it a little bit open, there you go. So you can see in there you've got the salad, the refried beans, the queso, and the guacamole. This is going to be delicious. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Go straight in. I'm not even going to try it with the meat this time. I'm just going to go straight in. Cut it in half. This is nice. A big, crispy. Just fries it over an open fire, so you can hear the crisp. Delicious. And then all the cheese and everything, the refried beans, the guacamole inside goes all melty. And it didn't all go in the beard. Delicious. We'll try a bit of the meat. I'll put some of this salsa on it. Looks like it might be muy picante. It's delicious barbecued meat again. That's got smoky flavour. First half of the Tlayuda done. It's delicious. Got some more meat here. I'm going to assume this is beef. Sometimes it's best not to ask. Put the salsa on it again. It's not that spicy, but it is a little bit. I can handle it. That's smoky as well. Smoky like a chorizo. It's got that sort of taste to it. I don't know whether because it's been cooked with chorizo. This is probably the smallest whole chorizo sausage I've ever seen, but these are delicious as well.
See you guys on the next stop.
Yeah. The one thing you'll say about chorizo in Mexico, and I know I said this in the last video, link, it's not as greasy. It's more crumbly inside, the texture's more crumbly, and it's certainly a little bit sweeter and more smoky, and it is more delicious. Viva Mexico. Whew, what a day. Finally home. I've been to see Monte Alban. I went to see some amazing black pottery being made. Went and saw some carpets being made. Went to a place that sold some mezcal. Did loads of tasters, let you try loads, and then got some to take away. Amazing. And I want to say a special thank you. This trip was made possible by my good friends at Oaxaca Dreams. Now, Oaxaca Dreams are a local company offering tours to various locations around Oaxaca, day tours. Go on their website, I'll link it below. You can choose which you want to do. Great value, amazing people. The tour guides are amazing. Whether you are fluent in Spanish or English, they've got you covered in every location that you go to. And I just want to say again a massive thank you to Oaxaca Dreams. I'll link below to their details. And if you want some more behind the scenes from today's adventures, check out my Instagram. I'll link that below as well. Show you some of the stuff we got up to that didn't quite make it onto the main film. But for now, peace out.